This is hopefully a brief review of 2009. And what I did is I just selected little clips from articles about people, mostly people, not events. And this is from, the first one's from Dave Bell. It's from his Ministerial Miscellany and the January issue. In this coming year, I invite you to take your own personal journey ever deeper into the truth of your being. I invite you to make a resolution this year to give birth to the Christ child that has always dwelt within you. Giving birth to this child simply means coming to the conscious awareness that this is who you are. You do not need to atone for past perceived errors. You simply need to take one single moment and choose to align yourself with the love and forgiveness that is your very nature. Do this, and you will have opened the door to the birth of your christened self. What amazing possibilities lie in store for those who accept this invitation. Love and blessings, David. And on to the kitchen angels. You know, we used to have a very robust kitchen crew, and that was headed up by Esther Riley. That, I'm going to just read just a little bit of what they did. How grateful we are to our kitchen angels. Since Esther's retirement from being the kitchen manager, many of us have come to more fully realize that much is involved in getting ready for each Sunday's service. And we can't imagine how Esther did most of it by herself. Each Sunday, our kitchen angels prepare coffee, hot water for tea, baskets of bread and fruit, assist in the cutting up of the pita bread for the hummus, and preparing other goodies. In addition, each Sunday requires a cleanup crew to wipe the tables, gather the cups, put them in the dishwasher, wash the plates, rinse the coffee pot. And on Potluck Sunday, there is quite a bit more to do. And just a brief list of some of those folks: Malcolm Schaffner, who you can see every Sunday here, Sally Searles, Paul and Joyce Jurgensen, Amber Messman, Mary Siebert, Bonnie Dede, Andrea Shaw, Valerie Sprentel, Sue Booker, Bill O'Connor. I think I know Bill O'Connor, but I've never seen him here. Patricia Ramsey, Kathy and Dave DeLauder, Lisa Pappas, Judy Bell. I mean, come on, that's great. All right. Now, there's a cartoon here which I'm going to put into words. Two monks standing opposite sides of a river. One is wearing black robes and the other is wearing white robes because they represent opposing orders. One monk says to the other, "How do I get across?" No, that's not what he says. He says, "How do I get to the other side?" The first monk says, "You're on the other side." In February, Carol Jacobs, in the newsletter for everyone to read, wrote a very personal story about her family and about the healing power of love. And to me, it is a testament to the sense of connection and safety in this group, that people can lay themselves out like that. And it's a very beautiful story, but I'm not going to read it to you right now. It's in, anybody wants to read it, it's in the February 2009 edition. So then there's this section called Meet So-and-so. So this one's Meet Jack Richards. And in the Meet Jack Richards article, what are you celebrating right now? I'm celebrating my 2 new used cats. Also, I recently adopted twin kittens. They are named Obama and Joe Biden. So right now I am celebrating the inauguration week. Okay, this is about Joy. This is an interview with Joy Pendleton. And I wish Joy was here today, but I was close to having a panic attack. What did I do? Why do I lend out my precious spiritual books and CDs and then forget where they are? I'm very attached to my books and have been an avid reader all my life. These books are full of great knowledge and have helped me immensely along my spiritual path. When a friend asks for a book or CD, I'm very happy to hand them out. But I mean to keep track of who had what book. And frankly, I don't remember where some of my books are anymore. Then I had an aha moment. Who cares? Let them all go. It is all within anyway. And I did. And when I met Joy, that's what she was doing. She was getting rid of all of her stuff. All of a sudden, it didn't matter. Although I wasn't listening very well previously, I think God had been talking to me throughout the last couple of years. When I started resisting reading books, playing CDs, or going to workshops and seminars. Recently, it was becoming an effort to study anything spiritual. It seemed to take a lot for me to get what was in the book. After all, I had been devouring spiritual books for close to 40 years. Was it my plan to keep reading every acclaimed spiritual book for the rest of my life and somehow get enlightened? Now I know that Spirit, God, higher self, has better plans for me than I did. Meditation has always been pretty hard for me with my hardcore monkey mind, maybe 10 minutes max. But with this new inspiration, I started meditating again and learned to hear within. I certainly have all kinds of opportunities, and they have presented themselves. I live alone. My part-time job involves caring for a lady who sleeps most of the day, and I don't want to get sucked into too much TV or inane activities. I think a lot of us just don't need any more information, and I believe that for myself anyway. I need to follow a better path, meditating more/better, and just being in the moment. So now I try to be in the moment for a few seconds or minutes whenever I get a chance, catching a moment of quiet, admiring clouds while in my car, stopping to see the sparkle on the snow or a glint of light, being outdoors, and of course, soaking up energy at Interfaith. This one from Al Carter. Why would a person who is normal in that he hates meetings rerun for the board? Interfaith for me is family. So many blessings flow from this space. So many quiet spiritual masters resonate from our group. So many humble seekers come together here. I have huge respect for the whole of this group. I have so much to learn, and I'm thankful for more time to absorb these lessons. That's his reason why. On March 22nd, Delith Balmer was ordained as a minister here at Interfaith. She had just completed a 2-year program at the fellowship for today, is that it? In Lansing, where students engage in a process that emphasizes the development of intellectual, emotional, physical, social, and spiritual awareness. Coursework combines theoretical and experiential learning. The school is unique in that it has a competency-based curriculum. Delith completed 11 curriculum competencies with her advisory team, developed a plan for completion of competencies based on prior personal and spiritual education, work history, and experience. Emphasis is on metaphysical New Thought teachings, as expressed through A Course in Miracles and other New Thought philosophies. Common to all major religions, she also studied one mind, one power, and one divine presence, and one administrator. That's a joke, one administrator. Okay. All right. In October, the rascally Randall Counts starts attending Interfaith. In November, they honored Ted Proposky, who we all know who took over much of the kitchen duties from Esther and was a major greeter and takes care of much of our physical duties here, changing light bulbs and taking care of things. His quote was, "I am grateful for being on planet Earth, helping to create the golden age frequencies." Okay, that's it. Thank you.